count, you count. Your family counts too.
I count, you count, your neighbors count too.
The census counts people.
Make sure it counts you. I'm Miss Belinda, and I work in the outreach department with the Carroll County Public Library.
Hi friends, I'm Miss Erin and I work with Miss Belinda in the outreach department. Yeah, and you know, I am Corky the penguin. Hey, some of you I know already, and you know me, but some of you I'm meeting for the very first time. I'm Carroll County Public Library's mascot, Corky the penguin. Hi, friends.
Hey, Corky, do you know today we're going to be talking and learning about the census?
The census?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What's the census?
The census counts people, and it's important for all the people in the United States to be counted.
Counted?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm good at counting. I have some favorite books that I have about numbers and counting. Let me show you. Ta-da! This one's counting strawberries. Hey, look, I see 5 strawberries.
I love strawberries, but the census counts people. Make sure it counts you.
But I have this one about counting monkeys. Hey, look at all those silly monkeys.
Well, are monkeys people? No. The census counts people. Make sure it counts you.
How about this one? I really like this one. This is counting crayons. I love to color and count my crayons.
No. The census counts people. Make sure it counts you.
Not crayons. Okay, how about butterflies? Butterflies are flying all around in the summer. This one's butterfly counting. Friends, it's fun to go outside and count butterflies.
I love butterflies, but no. The census counts people. Make sure it counts you.
Oh, well, how about this one? 26 princesses. Look at the princess. There are 26 in here. I can count to 26, Miss Belinda.
Okay, Corky. Are princesses people?
Yes, I think so. Right? Princesses are people, right? They live in castles.
Well, then the census counts people, so make sure it counts you.
So the census counts princesses. How about, oh, I have one more book on counting that I really like. It's about counting tractors.
Tractors. The census counts people. Make sure it counts you. Tractors are not people. We need them, but they're not people.
Oh, so it counts people. But what about penguins? I like to count penguins.
Well, Corky, we do love penguins, and we love you, and you are important, but the census counts people. And you're special, but we don't use the census to count penguins.
Penguins are counted in a special penguin count? Ah, that's when penguins like me are counted. Okay, so we're counting people in the census. People like babies? Baby
Yes.
people? People are also called humans, right?
Yeah.
So human babies?
Yes.
Human teenagers?
Yes.
How about children, human children? Like all those children out there?
Yes.
Yeah. How about grown-up people? Do they count too?
Yes, grown-up humans.
Oh, okay.
And Corky, the census counts people that live in one home. There might be many people, there might be a few people, there might only be one human that lives in that home. But remember, the census counts people. Make sure it counts you.
Oh, well, you know, I did learn about people who live in different homes together. Sometimes they're called families. And this book had families that live in apartments and families that live in houses.
Yep.
And families that even live in, well, some families live in houseboats. Did you know that
Yes.
some people live on houses that float in the water?
Yes.
I like that kind of house. Oh, wow. Well, maybe we can have some practice counting people. So we're going to look at the next few pictures and help us count the people. Wow, there are lots of people in this photo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Did you count 6 people, friends? Oh, this family's being a little tricky. Let's see. I see 1, 2 people. A grandma and a grandson live here. But Godzilla and a kitty cat aren't people, so we only count the people. 2 people in this family. Oh, what a cute doggy. But doggies don't count in the census. Let's see, we have 1 person in this family. Oh my goodness, there's all sorts of animals. I see goats, a chicken, a cat. Do you see them? But remember, we only count people who live in a household. Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 people in this family. Did you count 4 people, friends? Wow, friends, you were great at counting people. The animals, the pets, and the action figure didn't fool you. Great counting, everyone. Remember, the census counts people.
Remember, the census counts people in all different kinds of homes. People live in big houses, little houses, houseboats that float, even castles and trailers. And in this book, you see there are people who live in this building so tall, and there are many neighbors in the apartments down the hall. What's important is who counts behind each door. It's the people who count in each apartment on each floor. Yes, everybody counts in this building so tall. Count each and every person, whether big or small.
You mean the census counts people? All the people all over the United States? That's right, Corky. The census counts people, every single one. It's a big job to count everybody, and here's how it's done. You get a form in the mail, or someone brings it to your door. It says, "Please count who lives here," and a few questions more. Then what's next? You fill out the form like these families do. The form is ready to mail, and that's easy to do. You send it from your mailbox or the post office too.
Each family is special. Each person is too. So count your family. It's important to do. Everybody counts, and that includes you. Corky, count all the children.
Okay, I can do that. I'm great at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 children. 9.
There were 9, and you did fine.
Yay!
But we're missing a child. Do you know who?
Of course. We need to count you. Yes, you out there. You.
So get ready to count. We'll start all over again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Count your Remember, the census counts people! Well, friends, thank you for joining us at Storytime. Remember, I count, you count. Your family counts too.
I count, you count, your neighbors count too.
The census counts people.
Make sure it counts you.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Remember to count people, not penguins, in the census. Bye. Remember, it's not too late to complete the 2020 census. Here's a message from Carroll County Census Coordinator Laura Russell.
Every Carroll County counts. It is not too late to take the census. Make sure you get counted. Go to the website my2020census.gov or call 844-330-2020. Thanks for being counted.
Visit www.my2020census.gov or call 1-844-330-2020. There are all sorts of great resources put out by the census. It can be found on Carroll County Census page, Maryland Census page, or www.2020census.gov, including fantastic resources for educators and parents, focusing on children of all ages, including teenagers. Don't forget, you can find all sorts of books and resources at Carroll County Public Library. Books on counting, books on families, like this one, Who's in My Family? All About Our Families by Robbie Harris. And this one, When the Babies Came to Stay by Christine McDonnell. This one is a new book. Families by Shelley Rotner. This is a book about all different kinds of families. And The Family Book by Todd Parr. And here's a book titled One Family by George Shannon. This is a book about families and counting. Here's a book about counting children. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little children. There are all sorts of books available also on Hoopla about families, all different kinds of families. You will find many nonfiction books on Hoopla, audio and ebooks. And also books on homes. Here's one about homes all over the world, different kinds of homes that people live in. Remember, make sure you're counted in the census.